So as you can see, guys, I'm just doing a hedge job today. Quite a, not the biggest hedge out there, but it's pretty rough in spots. You can see how it's sticking up in areas, and in other areas it's down a lot lower. So we're not going to worry about evening out the whole hedge and making it completely flat. I'm just going to work on trying to get it under control, cutting the new growth, and just making it look as neat as possible. You can kind of see like how I've started here, flattened it out best I can, but I'm not worrying about big areas like that where there's dips and valleys, just kind of leveling it all out as best as possible. And you can see how rough that looks down the length of the hedge there.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So as you can see, I'm just cleaning it up, and like I said, I'm not worrying about all of the dips that you find here, because generally with evergreen type cedars like these ones, they're only green on the outside, so you can't trim too deep in, otherwise, as you can see, it's pretty much dead and hollow looking in there. And generally the rule of thumb with evergreens is that if you trim past the green, it will take a very long time to come back. So you have to be very careful. Like you see, as I'm trimming in these spots here, there's a bit of the brown, but it's still in the green here, so that'll be okay. But going any farther than that would be pretty nasty looking, and it would take a long time for it to come back. I've seen people do hedges here where they cut them right back, and it can literally take years, and in most cases they will never come back from that. So you have to be very careful with evergreens, only trimming the green and not going past into the brown areas. So hey guys, I finished up that hedge. I ended up using the Milwaukee M18 hedge trimmer for the entire job. Usually I use it for part of it, and we'll use the still or steel combi system to touch up some areas that I can't reach and stuff. With this, I decided to use the large pruning ladder and do the entire job with the Milwaukee, and to see with the battery how far I could get with it. So let's have a look at the Milwaukee's battery. So I started with a full battery on it. You can see we got about 2 lights on there. So it used about half the battery for this particular job. So you can see I did just the best that I could with it. I didn't worry too much about the swells, those big sort of indentations along the side of the hedge. Not really much you can do with something like that without completely destroying the hedge. You can see some areas where the brown is starting to show up. Have to be really careful with these sorts of evergreens not to go too far in, otherwise you destroy it. So when you get big swells like that, you just kind of gotta leave them and just do the best you can with just smoothing it all out. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this hedge job, as well as if you've ever used battery operated hedge trimmers to do entire jobs. All right, guys, here's to wishing you guys all overwhelming success and freedom in your lawn care business. Bye for now.